Yo, what up, guys? It's Andre from Courtical Hoops, your favorite coach's editor. And today we're going to do a breakdown on Zhou Qi. The media has been relatively quiet on this guy until just recently, where he's been putting up some serious numbers in the Las Vegas Summer League, which might imply a better than expected and very promising career for the young Go. So just real quick, he's from Xinjiang, China. He stands at 7'1" and 210 pounds, which is actually pretty light considering the average NBA player standing at 7 foot is right around 250 pounds. However, he does have a 7'8" wingspan, which is actually very impressive, even by the NBA standards. Rudy Gobert from the Jazz, who stands at 7'1" as well, has the longest wingspan in the league at 7'9". He also led the league in blocks. Right off the bat, Go would be amongst the longest in the league. And he's also currently 23 years old, so he might even do some more growing, who knows. And so, although he's on the lighter side for sure, he definitely has some very exceptional potential. So to take you to the start of Go's professional career, he played in China for the Flying Tigers in the Chinese Basketball Association for 3 years, from 2014 to 2017. And for those of you who don't know, the CBA has some serious talent and consists of some major players like Kyle Lawson and Lamar Odom. And despite the pool of talent in that league, Go was actually able to excel quite effortlessly. He was actually able to put up some serious numbers. He was an all-star all 3 of his years. He was the block leader 2 of those years. He was Rookie of the Year in 2015, as well as a champion in 2017. However, his time in the CBA didn't come without its fair share of controversy. Amidst rumors of many U.S. college teams in the U.S. courting Go, as a then teen, he decided to stay in China to play with a professional team and signed a 3-year contract for $744,000. He was already paid much higher than most of his colleagues, which had caused an outrage in the media, which led to the league publicly denying the contract. Shortly after, in 2016, Go reached an agreement that would allow him to buy out his contract for the maximum league mandated amount at $675,000. This would conclude his career in China, finishing with rather impressive stats and was even named Defensive Player of the Year. He would soon after declare for the NBA draft, where he was the 46th overall pick in the second round. He made his first appearance in the NBA on October 21st, 2017, playing 8 minutes and getting 3 rebounds and a block. A little over a week later, he scored his first points against the Nets. He was in the NBA up until just recently, taking his talents back to China. Unfortunately, during his time in the league, his performance was, well, not very impressive, averaging a career 6.6 minutes, a little over a point a game, and a little less than a block a game. To be completely blunt, he didn't make much of an impact in the NBA, minus creating some buzz in the season finale against the Kings with 4 blocks. He spent most of his time under his contract with the Rockets playing in the Rio Grande Valley Vipers G League team, and put up better numbers with 11.2 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks a game last season. It's also worth mentioning that one of the reasons he might have underperformed could have been persistent injuries hampering him throughout his short career. If we look at current day, it gets a bit more interesting. The dream seems to be a bit more bright than it has been in recent memory. After 2 years playing for the Rockets and a less than mediocre career in the NBA thus far, at the time of this video he is now playing for Team China after being waived by the Rockets. He is currently scrimmaging against US teams in the Las Vegas Summer League, and although the Chinese team as a whole are simply outmatched playing against US teams, at least in their recent games against the Kings and the Heat, they managed to upset the Hornets in an 84-80 victory, with Go clearly being their top player in every game, weighing in with 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks in their win against the Hornets. This all brings us to speculate. He's been looking rock solid as of lately, and he certainly seems to have what it takes to make a presence in the NBA. I think in a best case scenario, he could look very similar to Brook Lopez. He has a good shot, especially for a big at the 3-point line, and he could fill that modern center type role. He's also obviously going to have to put on some weight to hang with the centers and bigs in today's league. But the good news is that if he's able to do that, he has the length, the height, defense, post moves, shot, and therefore versatility to be an absolute monster. At 23 years young, Zhou Qi can certainly make a return to the NBA after some slight adjustments. We tend to think that if he's able to find a way to play smarter and stay healthy, he could have a very dazzling second impression in the league. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, we would love to hear what you have to say about Go. We think he's a very interesting prospect, which is why we're making this video about him, and you guys can expect to see videos just like this in the future. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you on the next one.